What if one of the world's strongest armies is slowly losing its advantage? For years, Russia looked unstoppable. Today, the battlefield tells another story. So, what changed? The answer is more complicated than you think. Russia expected a quick victory when it invaded Ukraine in February 2022. Instead, Ukraine resisted far harder than almost everyone predicted. That unexpected resistance completely changed the course of the war. Russia captured territory early, but holding it became much harder. Long supply lines stretched across hundreds of dangerous miles. Every damaged road slowed fuel, food, and ammunition deliveries. Without reliable supplies, even powerful armies lose momentum. Ukraine focused on attacking those critical supply routes. Small strikes created problems much larger than expected. Then Western countries began sending advanced military equipments. Modern air defense systems protected Ukraine cities and troops. Precision rocket systems struck important Russian targets far behind the front. Command centers and ammunition depots suddenly became vulnerable. Every destroyed warehouses meant fewer supplies reaching frontline soldiers. Ukraine also embraced drones faster than many expected. Cheap drones located tanks, troops, and hidden artillery positions. Others carried explosives directly towards valuable military targets. Russia had drones too, but Ukraine adapted remarkably quickly. Innovation became one of Ukraine's biggest battlefield advantages. Meanwhile, Russia suffered heavy losses in experienced soldiers. Replacing skilled troops proved far harder than replacing equipment. New recruits often had less training before entering combat. That affected coordination during difficult battlefield operations. Leadership challenges also become more visible over time. Changing commanders sometimes disrupted long-term military planning. Frequent adjustments rarely produce quick battlefield improvements. Ukraine, meanwhile, kept improving coordination with its allies. Intelligence sharings helped identify important Russian military movements. Better information often means faster battlefield decisions. Conflict became a race of adaptation instead of pure strength. Technology started mattering as much as troop numbers. Russia still possessed enormous military resources and manpower. But resources alone cannot guarantee success in modern warfare. Economic sanctions added pressure on Russia's defense industries. Some advanced components became harder to replace quickly. Manufacturing continued, but certain challenges remained. Ukraine also expanded its own defense production over time. Domestic drones factories increased production at remarkable speed. Thousands of new drones reached the battlefield regularly. These drones introduced another unexpected challenges for Russia. Several Russian naval vessels faced repeated attacks in the Black Sea. That reduced Russia's freedom to operate near Ukraine's coastline. Even relatively inexpensive weapons causes expensive military losses. Modern warfare increasingly rewards creativity over sheer size. Both sides constantly searched for new battlefield advantages. No strategy stayed effective for very long. Every breakthrough inspired a new countermeasures. Russia also built extensive defensive lines across occupied territory. Those defenses slowed many Ukrainian offensive operations. The war increasingly became a difficult battle of endurance. Small gains often requires enormous effort from both sides. Neither army could rely on easy victories anymore. The conflict evolved into a long war of attrition. Every month tested military planning and national reliance. International support remained a major factor for Ukraine. Continued assistance helped sustain Ukraine's military capabilities. Russia, however, continued adapting its own tactics as well. Battlefield never stopped changing. Each side searched constantly for the next strategic advantage. So is Russia truly losing the war? That depends on which battlefield and time frame you examine. Russia still controls significant territory inside Ukraine, yet many early expectations of a rapid victory disappeared long ago. Today's conflict is defined by adaptation, persistence, and constant innovation. Military power alone no longer guarantees battlefield success. War continues and its final outcome remains uncertain. One lesson is already clear. In modern war, adapting may matters most.